attack and destroy. You niggas know it's the pack, so what you asking me for? Yo, Mac, put his ass through the floor. Hit him up with that jackknife and let him know we ready for war. Throw my fingers up, shit too sweet, but ain't shit sweet. So watch me pull out the stinger on Pip Squeaks. The razor's edge is sharp, you niggas dead meat. I'm spray painting his back just to admire the technique. Let me jump in that thing looking fresh and clean. Too sweet with my crew, yeah, we on the theme. I'm rolling trees, high looking fire me. Smoke rolling with the breeze, beers tins with the speed. Too cool with Mac and fool. It's since a rush, you ain't got the right. Mess with the click, just know it's gonna be motherfucking right on sight. Yeah, ay, this pack of wolves, we hella hungry. Starving on the hunt, on the grind, steady getting money. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Ay, this pack of wolves, we hella hungry. Starving on the hunt, on the grind, steady getting money. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Too sweet, ay, we finna.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We is live. We in the club in the daytime. West Side, what's happening? You hear the voices, or at least one or two. Or
West Side daytime.
Yeah.
West Side.
It's the KING, the MAC, the MILLI, King Mac Millie. I almost forgot how to spell my own damn name.
Damn, that is crazy. That is crazy. Get the J to the O to the SICK, and you already know this show is every day SICK.
Grace and Lee, I'm everywhere but nowhere. You know,
now, bro, we always spelling our name. We always spelling our name. You could have just said it's the GRAY something.
Nah, I ain't doing all that. I am not going to make the same mistake as Mac. Okay, I'm not going to misspell my name. I'm not giving the opportunity. None of that,
bro. You had the perfect opportunity to be like, this is the GRAY, son.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
Yeah, son. What?
Nah.
I talk so much shit to people about saying all my names right because branding is important. But at this point in time, if they tuned in, they're going to be like, this motherfucker right here can't even say his own damn name right. I'm not doing it. Because motherfuckers be like, you got too many names. I'm calling you Mac. I'm like, that works. That works for almost everything. Almost everything. But working for almost everything is what we about to do right here, right now. As you see the background, you figure deal me. We are inside the Smark Side Club, but we got somebody that we want to welcome into the mix that does the same thing that we do. You know what I'm saying? Just on the other side of what I want to say, the United States of America. That is not what I wanted to say, but that's what came out. We're on the west side. He's on the east. What dang? We on the west coast. He's on the east coast. I'm gonna get this shit right. I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna drive down to 85 to hit up this person that we're talking about. You feel me? That's what we're doing. We're hitting up the 805. 85.
Man.
85. That's what we're doing.
There you go. Y'all fall in and y'all help me out real quick while I get everything up in the mix. But y'all hear the song that's playing in the background because yes, we are indeed in the club. Shout outs to Ennis. You know what I'm saying? He traveling to go get some photography work in, but you know we're gonna have our boy right back up in here because when you become a Smark Side VIP, that means you are VIP for life. You know what I'm saying? Which means you could come up in here. It's church rules. You know what I'm saying? Come as you are. Come and go as you please. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never got no time frame for how long you need to be up in here, just as long as you add on to what it is that we doing and don't be a, you know what I'm saying? And then everything is gonna be all right. But you can be that too, because we're just gonna heal you and send you back out into the world, and hopefully it does great things. But enough of me talking and all this other shit. Let me play this video so we can get our guest up in here. Where is it at? Here it goes. Yeah, we moving. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, tap into this and yeah, you'll see who's here. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way live from the 305, social media content maker extraordinaire, the mashup god, Dolphin Plays.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? We in this bitch like swimwear. You must know it.
Hey, you say like swimwear, and to be honest, I literally just got out of the jacuzzi. Like
I fucking cry
coming up here and getting on this. Yeah, I was just like, shit. I tried to get up in that motherfucker like early, and I used to spend like an hour and a half in there.
Hey, you know, it's always good to get up in there early.
Man, but never mind me. You know, getting up early is wild. That's what we doing on this Friday. It's freaky already. That's what's happening.
It makes sense.
Nasty work.
Well, nasty work is what we all about. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, forget about me, Dolphin. Brother, how are you doing? Welcome to the Smark side, bro.
What's good, man? Appreciate y'all for having your boy out here. I'm feeling fucking amazing. Going to the moon right now.
Hey, let's go.
Just played that WWE 2K26.
Man, how you was a part of the first wave?
Yes, sir.
How'd it work out for you?
I ain't gonna lie. They cooking with this bitch.
Yeah?
They cooking with that bitch. That's all I can say.
Now, did you have to pay full price or you got that connect?
Oh no, I had to pay that bread. I ain't got no connects for that one. You gotta spend a little to make a little bit. You feel me? So it was all worth it. Still enjoying that bitch today.
On God. Hey, I ain't gonna front. Like 2 years ago when WrestleMania was, or 2-3 years ago when WrestleMania was out here in LA, we went to Wale Mania, right? And I was like, dang, I want to get it. I want to buy it. It was 2K24. I was like, I want to get it. But I don't know just yet. Because, you know, I like to wait for that first wave and they fix the bugs and everything.
Yeah.
When we was at Wale Mania, they was tossing out games. And just so happened, they tossed out a PS5 and that motherfucker landed in my hand and I said it was meant to be.
That's fucking crazy.
It does help that I'm like 6'3", 6'4". So like,
okay, so that makes sense.
Like,
so you Julio Jones the situation.
Pretty much.
It came, and I said,
hey, for free shit. Throw that motherfucker twice, goddamn. Shit, I need that. I could have ended up with a whole different one or whatever. I could have ended up with a Xbox joint, but like I said, it was meant to be.
No.
Don't tell me you an Xbox ass nigga over there, man. Come on. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Have some standards.
Have some standards.
Okay, first of all, we ain't got a blaspheme. First of all, this is not my fault. Okay, I was born and bred into this. Okay. First game.
You had options. You had chances.
No, hey. As a child,
did have options.
Wait, as a child with no money at that time, I had no damn option.
Okay, you right.
You had friends.
Very valid answer.
You are getting this Nintendo 64, and after that, you getting this Xbox, this F that PlayStation.
Wait. The Nintendo 64 to the Xbox is like a huge ass generational skip, nigga. Damn.
I know because
you didn't even get the PlayStation. You didn't even get the Game Boy.
No,
you didn't make a GameCube.
Actually, the only
that too.
PlayStation I had was a PSP, and I was like, "Fuck that," because I gotta get something simple to PlayStation.
Damn.
And that was the only simplest I had. But fuck that, I'm getting it very soon because after some stuff came out about some Microsoft people, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I need Microsoft no more. I mean,
you might as well. I mean, shit. As long as you got a PC. If you got a PC, you got an Xbox. So shit, what you need a console for?
If you got a PC, you got all the consoles. What you mean? Because a lot of these games are cross-platform nowadays.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm working on getting there. I'm on that PlayStation.
You get there one day. Trust me. It took me a minute. I mean, I had every PlayStation except the PSP Go, but
yeah, same for me. I didn't have the PSP Go. Wait. I had the PSP, but I don't even know what version I had. Probably one of them first joints.
I had them all. I had the Vita. I had the regular one, but that PSP Go, that shit was ass. So I ain't literally no nigga I know owned that motherfucker at all. You can't find a nigga who owned it.
I know.
That was the only version of PSP that I had, and I only had 2 games: the Soul Calibur game and the Street Fighter Alpha Max.
Okay, it's valid. It's very valid. Okay.
Get rich or die trying. I had SmackDown versus Raw.
I'll fucking cry.
That game wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. I played it.
I haven't played. I don't think I played Gears That Trying, but I'm gonna try to.
Oh, that's a fire game. Fire game.
Really?
Yeah,
that was like 50 before the TVs and movies. It was like the tryouts. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this in the game mode and see how it worked out.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn sure gonna have to rock with that.
But shit, as it's popping in the Smart Club, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to all channels. We gonna make sure y'all get that by the end of the show. You figure deal me. But let's go ahead and start this thing off right. And the best question to ask for the motion is just, when was that first time that you said, oh shit, when wrestling was on your TV screen and you had to pay more attention to it?
Bro, I ain't never gonna forget this. I was a kid too, and I remember we was in the kitchen, and we had like one of them small TVs you could have in the kitchen, but ain't really like get in the way of anything. So I was just clicking on that bitch, finding something to watch. And I remember I clicked on goddamn UPN when SmackDown was on UPN, goddamn. And boy, I don't know. I think it was Eddie Guerrero versus somebody. I don't know who he went against, but that was like the first time I seen SmackDown. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm into this bitch.
Hey, that's a good introduction, having an Eddie Guerrero match. That's good shit.
Nah, facts.
I'm trying to think. With UPN, I think that's really what a black mainstream win. Because it's like, yeah, hey,
real.
Hey,
that's the reason they had Jagged Edge on that motherfucker. They wasn't gonna have that bitch on TNT or UPN.
We're Teddy Long singing off beat.
Come on now. They want to let that shit happen on UPN. I mean, on Monday Night Raw, it was a wrap.
That shit wasn't happening on Fox. Wasn't happening on TNN, TNT.
Hell nah.
None of that shit.
I'm like, you mean to tell me I can watch SmackDown? Okay, bro, say it again, bro.
They should have called that Unhinged down for all the amount of crazy shit that happened back in the day on the UPN's version of SmackDown.
Man, what?
This is all you need to know. It was the SmackDown with the fist. We was getting fisted every Thursday.
Hey, no. Wrong choice of phrase, my boy. He could have said something else.
Hey, you know what makes it worse? I found out in an interview that was actually a sculpture of Big Show fist. So now you just got fisted.
Indeed.
Oh, you got fisted by Big Show's legendary work.
It's funny because they never did shit with that with Big Show. That would have been funny to see.
Man, the Iron Giant.
Man,
I think we said fisting. You said
wasn't the Iron Giant come out around that time, anyways?
I think
probably. Probably. It came out on my birthday. I got it on VHS. Don't ask me no more questions. What you say, class?
I said the fact that we were talking about fisting, he wasn't able to do shit. It's crazy work.
Man.
Wow.
Big Show was all up in this, and we didn't even know it. He was coming through
our The phrasing is insane, son. God damn.
StreamYard, clip that, please.
I'm fucking crying. Please don't. Please don't.
No, we need all
I am not involved in this whatsoever. I've been held by terrorists.
I don't even know that's PG.
I'm telling you.
Hey, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over to Joseph. Go ahead and hit Dolph for the question, man.
But seeing talking about the love for wrestling and talk about the UPN days. One thing about UPN, other than just SmackDown, they had a bunch of good comedies.
Oh yeah.
My wrestling question would be, man, how important or how much do you love the comedy in wrestling? Like, do you think it's very important compared to everything else, or is it like, we don't need comedy in wrestling? How are you feeling about?
I mean, just like an action movie, you got to have some comedy in it, because I mean, there are some action movies that are a little bit too serious, and then there are the ones that get it. Now, comedy aspect is good in wrestling, but it doesn't need to be catered to one person or like a specific type of wrestler. Like, R-Truth doesn't need to be the funny man for every scenario. Like, anybody else can be funny, but they just choose not to. Back then, everybody was fucking hilarious, even if they botched on the mic, because they just let them be more authentic. You could tell when somebody reading the script versus what they actually say. Like, if you hear Jade outside of WWE and how she is in WWE, talking two different ways.
And it's all still good.
It's still good. But I'm saying, it's like, you could get Gunther to do something funny. Randy Orton has done funny shit. Cody Rhodes could do something funny. Nia Jax could do something funny. The referee could do something funny, but are we choosing to do this? And if they do it, is it going to be authentic or is it going to be fucking corny? Usually it comes off as fucking corny.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like you trying to cater to kids, but you're a grown man trying to make jokes like a kid. It's not going to work. This is an adult program. All right. Everybody here is over 21 and can buy liquor. What are we doing here, folks?
And we so far in the we ain't even in the current space of what the kids be thinking about these days. We trying to learn
exactly
what the hell they own to try to understand it, to give it to them proper. But it's like, fuck that. We just gonna be what we is, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna have to understand this shit.
That's how, even when Jay Uso came out with Travis Scott and Travis Scott was smoking, it wasn't comedy, but it was still fucking funny.
We was dying. I thought
it
was Sage in that.
They didn't do shit after that, though. They didn't do shit after that.
Not at all.
Anybody from the hood would be laughing at that scene. Anybody from the hood.
I promise you, they be like, nigga, what? They let niggas smoking wrestling? Shit, I'm finna pull the fuck up.
Oh my God.
When Javon Evans. We were just talking about the part when Javon Evans came up behind Trick Williams and smacked him on the back of the head. We were like, yo, every nigga got that. Everybody was like,
it happened.
Hilarious.
And don't show up to school with a fresh ball cut because you get smacked all day long. I didn't experience that myself. You know what I'm saying? Niggas see you coming through the gate and they be like this.
They be ready, boy.
And sometimes they be extra freaky with that lick that you just did.
Oh God, I didn't even think about it. I'm like, a nigga really just licking his hands and just smacking the back of your neck. Like, nigga, that's disgusting.
But people that took it and washed it, like, what were y'all thinking? Like, what y'all watched the man lick his own hand and just
what they gonna say? Stop. Nigga already went. Nigga already went.
You getting held by the homies. Bro is looking from his elbow like,
oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, you gotta put bro in the grave. I ain't gonna lie. You can't let that shit happen.
wow.
No, that's not what niggas do. He said spit shine. Nah, for real.
What's happening, Blunt? But Grayson, go ahead and take it, man.
All right, man. This is kind of like a hybrid wrestling / not wrestling question.
Okay.
So if you had like a controversial person that joined a promotion, despite of the people's desires, despite of the complaints, what would you do if you were that organization?
Tell his ass to go somewhere else because we ain't dealing with this PR shit.
Then you should have told your Falcons that.
Hey, guess what though? I'm not a Falcons fan. Fuck them niggas.
Good comeback. Shit. He came with a bullet. God,
I'm a Dolphins fan. Nigga, we going through a terrorist organization right now.
Okay. All right. Keeping it within the Dolphins organization.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do you think that Tua should be let go?
They already did. I just saw the news.
What I mean is should they have let him go the moment he had his second concussion?
They should have put him on injury reserve when he had his first concussion and let him sit for 6 months. But they already spent too much money on that, and the cap salary, it would have been literally too much of a commotion. See, you put him on the back burner, then you get the backup quarterback. Now the backup quarterback got to get adjusted to the offense and defensive line. Make sure that shit right. It's like putting a toddler in the front of a damn Ferrari and saying drive 130 miles. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen unless it has practice. So you got Tua benched out, but you spent all this money on him. So guess what? If the quarterback get injured, it's now what we gonna do? Tua already gonna try to heal up. Now you got to take him off the healing shit. They spent money on this nigga, put him back on the field. They should have just let him chill damn near for the rest of the year. Because when your fingers is doing crit walk signs when you get injured, nigga, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Grab my
But when you spent $100+ million on this nigga, what are you gonna do? But if it was Tom Brady in the same injury, if his hands was like that, you wouldn't have seen that nigga the next year.
Oh, not at all. He probably would have took a 2-year leave. And
guess what?
They would have got some reparations.
Guess what? He gonna still coach them niggas fine. And that's the difference though. Tom Brady can get injured and he's still gonna be with the team trying to make sure them niggas get together. Tua do that. And he don't do that. You coming from Alabama. You coming from Roll Tide. Alabama's my fucking college team. They make all them niggas great there. But if you can't pose as a leader, locker room meetings, interview meetings, You stuttering, just like the coach. We can't form a team like that. Imagine if Bill Belichick was stuttering every time he got on that fucking podium. Boy, they would have burnt that nigga like Jesus.
Yeah. That's probably why that man didn't say much. He just threw that hoodie on and just was like,
that's all he got to do. Throw the hoodie on, nigga. We finna win. We ain't got to do shit else. We gonna win.
Belichick is legendary, okay?
I'm telling you. And the reason he ain't a first ballot Hall of Famer for this year, boy.
Hey, they gotta pay their reparations now. And if you know,
I don't give a damn who else they picked as a contender, nigga. If it ain't, it don't even matter at this point, nigga.
That's a Hall of Shame. You want to get voted to the Hall of Shame? Come on now.
They got to, bro.
Wild remark coming in. Y'all know y'all only get one provision per episode. Coming off of Grayson Lee, as he asked that question, we got to show this background real quick. As it's splashing and getting all over the place and everything. I went ahead and took the liberties to make my brother here a logo, because as I was searching and looking, I didn't see nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, nah, fuck that. If you coming on the show, I gotta hit him with it one time. So I got this one first of all for you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that.
The mashup guide, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with Dolphin Plays, but then this one right here was just like the motion. I had to get it going. You know what I'm saying?
Like Free Willy out that bitch.
Man, having fun and laughing and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what it's all about.
Coming up out of that and then coming into this, Jesus Christ, how much coming is gonna happen on this show? I don't know. It's Friday.
That's already wild. Dude, you already said 3 wild statements in the same provision, bro. I don't know.
It's only been 22 minutes.
Y'all know who y'all brought on? Goddamn, the same way like I am on IG.
Oh God! Speaking of which, I've been watching your content for quite some time. And I've been waiting for certain moments to hit certain people up and whatnot. I don't know why, but that's just what goes on inside of my mind. And I was just like, you know what? It's fucking time. It's fucking time. I believe I might have hit you from my personal or maybe the Smark side Instagram, first of all. But like, how did the message even get through? Because brother, your Instagram is crazy. You got
honestly.
Too many.
If I show you my DMs right now, you can be like, how the fuck do you keep up? I don't even fucking know. I gotta scroll. I gotta remember to message niggas back who message me, like certain people and shit. Like, yeah, but I don't want to feel like paying for a manager and shit. So I'm gonna just do all that shit myself.
On God. All right, but like on word, like how did you manage to see my message out of all them messages? Like how'd that pop off?
You know, surprisingly, with 33K.5 followers, it's honestly, Sosa, what's good with you, my boy? It's not really that hard for real, because genuinely, I like try to respond to everybody. Now, when it comes to comments on my videos, yeah, fuck that, I ain't trying. Yeah. I might do like 1 to 5, and nigga, I'm out. But the DMs, I try to I do like 50 to 100 DMs plus a day. So shit, you know, you after a certain while, you just get used to it though. You feel me? So
yo, when did you learn to say Ixnay for the comments? Because I know that like, yo, I've tried to do myself, and then all of a sudden it got to where like I'm like, okay, comment back, show we interacted. Next thing you know, we trying to have a full conversation. I'm like, hey, bro, I just say cool. You're like, hey, well, how's your day going?
You know what's funny? Most of the time after I comment, I never go back until like a day later, because I know there's another comment following up.
It's popping.
Anyway, them niggas gonna DM me anyway, so it's like I'm gonna see it either way. But once you get 100 likes, 100 notifications, and 100 follows every time you open up IG, boy, I ain't gonna lie. You don't even want to click on that motherfucker. I'll be like, God damn.
Oh God, I tell them all the time. I take this phone and I throw it every morning. My shit stay on silent, and the notifications just visually give me anxiety. So I just turn the phone off. I be like,
bro, I ain't had IG notifications on about like 6 months. Them bitches don't ever come on because my phone will lit, bro. It took me. I remember one time I kept them on. I said, let me see how many notifications I got. It took me 15 minutes to scroll all the way the fuck down. I said, yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah, not every day. Not every day.
Hell nah.
That sounds like a social media manager's job, not yours.
Man, listen.
We all need one. Because let me tell you, it is stressful. And we ain't even nowhere close to what you got going on. So I know I know it's just like, nah. Hey, if you're watching, social media manager, come at my boy Active. You feel me? And make sure you proper with it and lend him your services. You know,
you could have said something else. You could have said something else, bro. Why you gotta come at him? Why? You know what? Just hey, Dolph. I'm sorry. I gotta play this real quick because like it's been too many violations happening.
Go ahead.
What? I had to hold on for the button.
I tell that boy, time out, flag on the play.
Like, bro, look how Solo is looking at you, bro. What?
Solo finally came. You see Brian Daniels sitting in the corner though, looking at him like, yeah, buddy.
I'm fucking crying, man. Oh shit.
Oh man, class, go ahead and take it, man. Drive it somewhere.
Well, we swimming through, history of wrestling, but let's get to some current stuff. We just talked about this today.
Okay.
I saw a video today. Road Dogg. And we're gonna talk about creative with Road Dogg. So Road Dogg is gone, man. So what?
It's about goddamn time.
Bruh.
Let me hear your intake on that.
So what do you think creative in WWE per se should go with it? Because I just saw Raw hired the first woman head of creative.
Is that not crazy how long that fucking company been running?
Crazy. So how do you feel about the whole Road Dogg and the whole situation, also creative in WWE so far, like our this wrestling period? How do you feel about how things been creatively?
See, the funny thing with this shit right here, it'd be like 1 week it's an abolishment of just dog shit, and then the next week they pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
And you could tell like what they did on Monday and what they doing like tonight and shit. It's clearly like, okay, we got to lock in for the road to WrestleMania. So like I said, they pulling out all the stops because if they fuck up now, boy, these ticket sales, these shit's finna be 100 to sit in the front, goddamn, at this point.
Give me $100 front row WrestleMania ticket.
I'm telling you.
Man, take me back to the 80s. Let me have it.
Man,
let me have it back.
I say with creative, though, it's like, you can look at everybody in the room. All them niggas damn near dressed and look alike. That's already the first issue. You cannot have an office building team, a fat ass table in the middle, and 6 to 10 chairs, and every nigga look the same. No, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work because guess what? All of them niggas are literally gonna think the same. They just put one black man in.
Just one. And I know all of them talk the same. All of them grunt before they talk. You know what?
These niggas old. 50. They all had injuries, surgeries, and shit. Triple H got a fucking pacemaker. Like, bro, get some young niggas in there. Get some Gen Z niggas.
We available, Trips. You know what I'm saying? We available. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna cut the contract to niggas, man.
Fuck that. I'm gonna force their hand. I'm entertaining. Fuck that. We can figure this out.
They just now started this. Just now.
She bad. She bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a while back, she was a former executive writer for WWE before this. So yeah, it makes sense why they had to transition into it.
But was she cooking with the right and when she was doing shit though? That's the main thing we need to figure out. Cause
I mean, we gonna find out. We gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we need another one of them. What's that joint? I was watching it last night. I was like, I finally got some time. Season 2 been out for a cool minute. Let me turn this shit on and see when Road Dogg got fired. And then I fell asleep for like an hour and said, well, I guess I'll watch it another time.
Bro, hey, the fact that they keep on playing the part where he was crying in the what they call the war room or the writer's room. Every time he kept saying, man, what else you gonna do? What he's supposed to be scared of our shoes? He's like, man, I don't want to say nothing no more, man, because everything seems like this shit. I was like, what? Are you crying?
Man,
over your homie cutting his hair? Is that what this is? Is that what?
Oh my
right
god,
now?
that shit was terrible. I'm glad that nigga gone because why even write that segment? Why even include him with John Cena just for them not to do shit like?
Nothing.
Dear God, we gotta wrap. That nigga ain't never touching the world title. As long as he ain't giving Truth shit, boy.
That's terrible, man. When you go back into his history and you know who Ron Killings is, not K Quick, but Ron Killings and his NWA. Just more respect to that man. I mean, he does what his lane is, I guess now, and he does it proper. So then there's that. But Grayson Lee.
That man,
you know, it'd be the most interesting thing for R-Truth to do, to bring like this. And I say this because this would make the absolute most sense. Okay. The 24/7 championship was made by R-Truth, right? What better way than to do the same thing with the WWE Speed Championship? Have him run around doing random shit.
No, this is the way he defended though. I was almost off that. But then a good idea came into my head. So he wins the belt and he starts racing everybody, and that's how he defends it. He be like,
I'm fucking crying.
He start running around and shit.
See, that's why his ass ain't never gonna win a world title now. They gonna treat all this shit like a joke, man. It would be funny to see though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You want to challenge me for my speed championship? All right. Well, on your mark, get set, go. And he just take off running. You'll never catch me. I'm the speed champion.
I'll fucking cry.
You run like nobody else but John Cena. Just
say that shit a rap right there.
Freaking just have R-Truth in a freaking Flash outfit, him running around with the speed champion.
Hey, what are these fucking WWE writers listening? We're gonna see this shit in a month. Goddamn, stop fucking around.
Hey, no lie. A couple of years ago, everything that I used to say, even though I feel like I'm good at watching what's on my screen so I can predict shit further. But I was given certain ideas, and then that shit was happening on TV like the next week, and I was like, y'all niggas is watching.
I'm telling you, they got somebody in the back watching them motherfucker.
Y'all ain't even gotta pay me a lot. Just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit of the pie. Just let me taste the crust or whatever.
I'm fucking screaming.
the crust, wild.
Just the crust is crazy, son. I ain't heard that one before.
Uncrustables.
I'm crying.
Uncrusty is wild, bro.
Hey.
Tears in my fucking eyes, man.
Grayson, hit your boy with a question, man.
Okay,
all right. Let me get the question.
What made you create the concept of the mash of God? How did that come out to be? You know,
that's a good ass question. I honestly was just bored one day, and the first one I made was with Shawn Michaels and the Sexy Red song, but it took me a month to actually be like, hold on, maybe I could do something with this. So at first, it wasn't really starting off as anything. It's so funny because I can't even post them on my TikTok because of the copyrighted song.
Is that a rare arcade sign?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, this reminds me of the old school KI, Killer Instinct.
Man, I was just playing that on my Nintendo Switch too.
Nintendo decided we don't want shit to do with y'all no more and pass it on to Microsoft. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Rare, the GOATs back in the 90s. Let's get into the catalog for a second because this shit right here, this was diamond status in the fucking hood. If you didn't own this, honestly, I don't know what the fuck to tell you because this was banger on bangers on bangers right here.
Oh God!
And if your parents didn't want to buy you Mortal Kombat because of the violence, you had this right here, Killer Instinct, Masterpiece. The combos over here are insane.
Come on now.
When we started on this right here, listen. They had shooters for days on this game. I was pew every time.
Nintendo 64.
Come on now.
See what I mean by the quality of games they was putting out, hit after hit after hit, for the most part. Just like this right here. So many adventures on this game. Never beat it, but hopefully one day I will. There's way more games that I need to cover that Rare actually put out for the Nintendo 64 before they transfer it to Microsoft. Stay tuned for the next one. It's on the way, baby.
Oh God.
And that's how I started off making the content. So before I wasn't even making wrestling content. I was just making game content at first. And then I made a couple wrestling videos, and then I'm like, all right, cool. I think I'd have found the niche for it and shit like that. So then I just started building on that for real. And then when the mashups really started hitting for real, I'm like, okay, I got something with that. Cause you don't see niggas doing that shit. So I'm like, yeah, I got something now.
It was the mashups with the theme songs, like if such and such came out to this, if such and such came out to this. I was just like, oh, he doing it now.
Come on now.
I was like, I'm with it for sure. Man, your content on Instagram goes back to 2023. But was that when you got started, or was it a little bit beforehand? Like,
nah, this page, I think the page.
He said this page.
Period.
This page.
I want to say damn near 2-3 years ago, to be honest. So I'm trying to think. I don't know, 900 posts. Yeah, probably around that. Because I think that TikTok video was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would say around that time because I was posting to both channels. So yeah, I'll say 2019. So
to piggyback off of that question, what gave you the feeling that you had the juice like that, and then where did the opportunity come from for you to slide in that lane and just do what it is that you do today?
Honestly, I would say with the mashups, when I started seeing the numbers with that, I'm like, oh, hold on now. I got some now because I listen, been on Instagram for a minute, never seen them type of numbers before. I said, let me build off of this. Let me try to build a community, even though I am the fucking half-ass laziest, hardest working nigga alive. So it's very easy to make a community and build a village, goddammit. But and then I even before I started making this type of content, I already had a page on TikTok that I was already blowing up on, just doing like skits and all this shit. So I had that page, and then I got bored. I said, let me just make another page cater to video games and shit like that, because one was comedy and skits, the other was video games. So I'm like, let me not mix them both together. So yeah, I did that as well. And then on Instagram, I used to shoot music videos and do photo shoots and shit. So I was doing that. Once again, I got bored. And then I just made a whole new Instagram and said, all right, let me just do this shit. Definitely paid off.
Definitely. So outside of this channel, how many more channels on Instagram you got, or is this just the only one that you focused on?
That is an actual good question. I would say it depends on how much I care that day. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 pages on Instagram, but only 3 of them that I actually actively use.
Me personally, I got like 4, but only 2 that I actively use, which is my personal and then the Smark psychology joint. And I literally just took them out of my bio because I'm like, I'm about to revamp them anyway or whatever and get back to it. So I feel it, but 6 is a lot. 7 is a lot.
All right, man. It take a lot to be the Dolphin. Goddamn, it's all everybody. To everybody else, it's all funny shit. Yeah, but lining that shit up. Oh my god.
So a no-brainer question to ask before I pass it to Sick. Why Dolphin? Why does the Dolphin play?
Well, before I actually made this page, my artist name was Danny Dolphin because I make music as well. So that was my name. But then I was like, I need to come up with a name that has Dolphin in it, but still integrates with me, but doesn't have anything to do with my artist name. Because a lot of people don't know that the Dolphin Plays and Danny Dolphin are somehow 2 different people in one person. I have no fucking idea. Like, I swear to God, if you actually type in Danny Dolphin on Google, Danny with an X, not an A, it's literally two different people you will see. Like, hold on, this nigga does this and this? Yeah. How does this nigga keep up? Don't ask me.
I was like, I seen the hashtag. I peeped it out. I was like, oh, okay. He's slick with it. He's real slick with it. But it's a good motion to connect it all. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Talk about being slick with it. We about to get sick with it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll off another one if you got one, because I know you.
Man, you just rolled right into my next question because talking about being Dolphin. And also talking about music, and then you mentioned Danny Dolphin, and I we does our digging, and I saw Danny Dolphin, and then I thought you have a year of a dolphin, That's South
Yeah.
Sir. You said 2019, man. I want to talk about your music, bro. Cause
Okay, let's talk about it.
The vibe gives like straight up like. I know we said on the East Coast, it gives that like South feel, like each time, especially walk in.
Classic, right? I still gotta shoot a video to that. I'm looking for a farm right goddamn now, boy. Look, I'm gonna spend some money, but that bitch gonna be worth it though.
So let's talk about your inspiration, one for making Year of the Dolphin, and even just all your music, even now, and even if you have anything coming up, let us know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some feature songs coming up with a couple of the homies and shit. My boy, produced by Jordan. He a producer, young kid, but that boy, motherfucking talented in the hoe, boy. If I had a rock chain, I'd give it to him right now.
Talented in the hoe is crazy, but I'll take it.
But the Year of the Dolphin kind of this is gonna be the funniest story ever about this shit. So I remember back like when I think when YouTube like really first started going off and shit like that. And I remember like starting learning about like, what they call them shit, horoscopes and all that shit. Yeah. And like I think it was either a book or something. I think it was either for kids or something, but it used to show like the year, the animal, what would it mean and all that shit. But I always used to it always used to play back in my head, or I always used to just see it randomly somewhere. So I was like, year to because they got year of the dog, year of the snake, year of all that, but there's no year of the dolphin. And I was like, let me play on something that if you were to hear the name of the album, you'd be like, I got to see what this motherfucker talking about.
I like that. And as you see right here, man, the vibe, it gives the vibe. The whole album gives the vibe. I'm chilling.
This is a funny ass album cover for real. Because
why did you sit on that couch?
I'm about to tell you. Nobody's ever asked me that till today. I'm finally 5-6 years later, goddamn. So this was actually taken at South by Southwest.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of people do not know that. This album cover and my EP that like in the same area, they are literally taken at South by Southwest. Those shoes, my homie gave me those right there. And,
go back, because bro went ahead and matched the wall. He matched the
right.
Yeah. This is everything you put into this.
The human made shoes, my homie let me have those. Shout out to my boy Tommy for them bitches. And we was just down there hustling, trying to make money and all that shit. And I saw that couch and I saw the background and everything. And I don't know what told me to take a photo. I said, bro, get like a couple photos of this for me. And he did. And I looked at them bitches. I said, yeah, that's the one right there.
So here's the wild work. The color coordination wasn't planned. It was just, I see this shit. Let me go.
Not at all. What's so funny? I never really peeped game until now. No, this is all like, this is a raw photo. No edits.
It's so raw. Now it's raw for you.
Crazy, right?
I would have seen that and I would have stood there questioning, do I want to sit on this couch? Now you got filthy ass. Because
it was already no cushions. It was no cushions already, or did you have to take the cushions off?
It was literally just like that. Like how you looking at it right now? I put I think that's my hoodie or some shit or whatever to the side on that motherfucker. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, you know what that couch remind me of? Remember that couch that Cole found on Martin? That was like, yeah, it's good. Right here, sit here.
I'm fucking crying. That might be it though. That might be it.
That's crazy. Like you got a bum bump from a couch, bro.
I'll fucking
you got your elbow on it. It's all in your locks. Like, come on, bro. I don't think you thought this all the way through that day. You just took advantage of the opportunity, and it
just looked like something cool to do. You know what I'm saying? I just like, all right, let me just see how this worked. But it worked though. It worked.
You can be honest. When you got up, when your back itching,
it was not. It was not. I know it was hot as a motherfucker though, because I was wearing pants in Texas. That was fucking stupid.
Did you have to face any of those K2 ass niggas?
I did not. At South by Southwest, this is before COVID South by Southwest. So this is when people were just outside and just being outside,
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure that couch is not there though. That couch has been gone. It's so funny. You know how they take photos and then they show like the new version of where the original photo was. I would love to see where the fuck this photo is at now.
It's a whole house there now.
Oh God.
It's a skyscraper building and shit on everything.
Probably so.
Well, since we only have another EP in 2023, you feel me? Return of the Dolphin. So,
Mhm.
like I know certain people like to say don't call it a comeback, but you said, hey, I'm returning. So what was the journey like getting to your return and getting to this album?
This was a funny story. Literally, I wouldn't say the only reason I made this EP, but the main reason why I made this EP is because I got fired from my job.
Righteous.
And I was like, I just had all this fire, all this anger, motivation. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just drop a little good project right there. So yeah, that motherfucker was hitting for sure.
For sure.
Man, that's crazy, man. We gonna have to collab, man. I know you hear the music, man. We gonna have to do something together, man, and make something legendary for the community.
Most
you feel
definitely.
me? Like we all the way locked in on that. But as we looking at this background, you know what I'm saying, ATL, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to the man that has that 85 in the background. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with one real quick. Hit him with it live.
All right. So you being in the Atlanta area and shit. How do you feel about like all those current changes within the city, like the flow of it all? You know, it's
not a hard question to ask. It's a funny answer that I'm about to give, because how the city structure is set up, you could live 30 minutes away from Atlanta and you would not know shit that goes on in that city unless you are in that area.
Oh God.
So I am like, you know, I keep my eyes open to what's going on and shit like that. But I mean, really, I wouldn't say it's the same old shit, but it just depends. Like, looking at what's going on in the city and actually being there is two different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you in the city, it's like the most random GTA server ever. It can go this way, it can go that way. Literally, the next turn, if you go left instead of right, you never know who you'll walk into, who you meet, what that leads into, and shit like that. So,
could you imagine GTA Atlanta?
You said what,
man?
I mean, could you imagine GTA Atlanta?
Yes.
No.
Yes, actually, I actually can.
I couldn't. The only reason I couldn't is because they haven't done it at any point. You see, GTA 6 is basically going back to where Vice City was.
Yeah,
every GTA has always been like, is this GTA
here?
Yep. San Andreas, and then we came back to GTA 5. Vice City, we came back to GTA 6. GTA 7, we going back to New York. Goddamn it, watch.
That's crazy. Like,
that's crazy. That's how I knew you understood when I was like, man, we got to go 185 on the 85, and I just got to make sure I hit the right curve to make sure I go to the right direction of what is going on.
Tell you, boy.
Driving out there is crazy. It's not crazier than driving out in Texas because they got too many. It's wild.
It's long as hell out there.
In Atlanta, it's wild. And I got to get out there for some personal activity all the way through so I can have some fun the right way. Because like I love Atlanta, man. I appreciate the vibe out there. You know what I'm saying? Buckhead is one of my favorite cities to drive through or whatnot and everything. You know what I'm saying? All the houses.
Only when the traffic is not hectic. Only when the traffic ain't hectic.
Because them streets are small. It's just like, hey, it is what it is. You're gonna be sitting in front of this house for a cool minute. You better.
Damn show is.
Just the aesthetics of the neighborhoods, though. When you get to the curb and then you got like 30 feet of front yard until you get to the house. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to the house and the house is extravagant. Then you go outside and you got this much backyard because the rest of it is behind the fence. And you don't never want to hop it or really go back there because you don't know what's going to be waiting for you.
I'm telling you.
It's vibes. It's vibes.
Fucking attack dog's going to be right there for your ass.
Man, but I got to put something on your mental just in case it's not already there. Have you heard about NAW, the Facebook group?
I have not.
Oh, bro, I got to send it to you because the organizer, shout out to Big Bear. He out there in your city. You feel me? So I'll make that connect, and it's a growing organization on Facebook close to 10,000, if not already there. And we talk about wrestling and all other type of shit. We got a whole bunch of other groups that then fell off from there and everything. I'm gonna make sure I connect that, as a matter of fact, as I just did on air, because we all family. You figure, deal me whether you've been on the Smark side or the other side of where we used to belong to. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure we get everybody back across this motion. But man, I'm gonna for sure do that. I gotta ask, you ever been out here to the City of Angels? You ever touched down in Cali? You know what I'm saying?
I used to live in LA.
Okay, where?
Downtown.
Okay, that's where I'm at right now. You say you good.
Like, no, there's some people that be like, I lived in LA. You be like, where? Oh, where? Well, I lived in Paramount. That's not LA.
It's not LA. The fuck?
LA. Everybody always trying to throw LA on where they at, and I'm like, you all the way out in Orange County. Rep Orange County. Stop playing. Rep Northridge. Stop.
They don't know. They don't know what's actually. They don't know no damn neighborhoods or anything in LA, boy.
Man, if you ain't in the hundreds and below it, you ain't in LA.
Facts.
And that's from the east to the west. You know what I'm saying?
Street and Grand, okay?
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I was raised in the hundreds off of Hoover. If you know, you know what I'm saying. But it's just like I just spent time a little bit everywhere, and I'm like, if you from where you from, rep that shit. If you from Carson, which they do, you know what I'm saying, rep that. Gardena, you know what I'm saying, Inglewood, you know, like we all like, you know, hop on the 405 or the 110 or the 10, and you right wherever you need to be, hopefully.
Exactly.
Because you know how traffic move around here. But
oh my god,
just rep where you
fucking
stay,
terrible. Man. Y'all got it worse than me. Y'all got larger lanes. We got shorter lanes.
And that's what don't make sense. Who don't know how to drive? That's the problem. It's not about the lane.
Everybody.
It's about people that know how to drive. I swear they got their license in like a Cracker Jack box. And they just
swear to God.
I got it.
Because it don't make no sense. It's like they'll drive slow. You will pass them up in the lane. Then they want to start driving faster. Why you ain't do that the first fucking time?
I was just talking about that on the radio.
We assholes.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was talking about this.
Because you know this shit is so frequent. It don't make no sense.
No matter where it's at. Especially if there's like the construction of a freeway that you're adding 2 lanes or one on each side, and these niggas are still driving as if it's no construction.
No, the worst is that when you're in front of somebody in a car going slow and you next to somebody and the car is damn near going the same speed. So you can't change the lane or anything. So you just stuck. And it's like both of these niggas have no situational awareness. This is why you driving so goddamn slow.
Out here, you gotta drive for yourself and everybody on the road, and that's crazy.
It's Need for Speed every time I turn that car on, nigga. Boy, I'm tired of it.
Man,
I be driving with AirPods. I don't know why the fuck I even do that. I said I don't even want to hear the traffic, nigga. I know it's there, but I don't even want to hear it.
Man, Clash, you got another one?
Yeah, man. Shoot. I'm sticking on the music and also the culture, bro. Because you in Atlanta, bro. Bro. Like you know, there's been many talks. Yes, of course, there's talks about LA and the culture we have here, but of course, we cannot go by without talking about music and the culture in Atlanta. So, like, how much does that have that, you know, influence you in your music and even in your life, like, you know, compared to everywhere else you live?
Well, I would say, I mean, that's mainly one of the main reasons why I am down here for real, because originally I'm from, like, born and raised from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
And no, for real. So every time when I was younger on the radio, every fucking song they would play would be a Southern song. Like when Laffy Taffy came out, T.I. came out, Rubber Band Man, Young Dro, Gucci Man, Young Jeezy. Everybody they was playing was from the South, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like most of the music I grew up on is like Southern rap and shit like that. Now, when I started to get like to the internet and shit like that, exploring YouTube, okay, then I started learning more about East Coast and New York music. And then going to Texas, and then going to California. But like I said, it's just a certain culture down here with music and everything. It's like it makes you feel happy to be Black and making whatever type of music that you want to make. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many artists from every generation that inspired no matter how people like him or love him, you know what I'm saying? With Outkast, Goody Mob,
Yeah.
Ludacris, like I said, T.I., Jeezy, Gucci.
Tip my
Legends, all
goat.
of them.
Tip my
You
goat.
feel me?
And that's coming from LA. Tip my goat, man.
I just
So-
found out today, Nas Barkley came out with a new album, and I was like,
Ooh.
yeah, today. It's like,
Okay. So I would say
and-
the South is definitely important. Well, I wouldn't say like all my music I make is like Southern based, but sometimes it just comes out of me because I lived down here so damn long.
Mhm.
So
It's easy.
yeah,
Right.
but whenever I'm making music or inspiration, I'm never looking anywhere for it. You know, I just like to lock in, and whatever my tone of voice is gonna sound for that song, that's probably gonna be what it is. But I'm never when I'm writing shit, I'm never like looking like, let me look here, or you know, some people like to watch TV when they start writing or some shit like that. Like, nah, just give me the headphones, let me look at my notes for about an hour, and then we're gonna get back to it.
And it's crazy that I ain't really tapped in on the music questions with you because like that's my first love. That's my baby right there, right along with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Since I came out the womb, you know what I'm saying? It's in my blood. And like my process or whatever, I just let the music speak to me. I listen to the instrument. I'm like, tell me what you want me to tell you to tell everybody else. You feel me? And then we just get to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it come quick. Sometimes it take a minute. Sometimes that hook is there immediately. You know what I'm saying? And then everything else just flows because I like to tell stories with my music and things of that nature. So it's like just combining everything. But sliding from there real quick and coming back to this because I put it in the comments section for Naw. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to see this physically to know that it's more of us out there. You know what I'm saying? The Nation of African American Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? 9 to Affinity, as you can see, 9.3 thousand members, and we up in there. We up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's wrestlers that's up in there. You feel me? We doing the damn thing. And like I said, my boy Big, and I'm sure your work has been shared in here as well. You feel me? It'll just take me forever to have to go up in there and find it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I know for sure it's up in there. So I would love for you to actually join this Facebook community and get the love and the flowers that you deserve that's up in there, as well as getting to know everybody else. You feel me? As I said, Big Bear, you know what I'm saying? Jabari, he is from Atlanta. He is out there. You look at Lash Legend with that.
Come on now.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So
definitely send me the link for that shit for shit show.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody else, the link is in the comments section, the club and whatnot. So make sure y'all tap into that for sure. But as we rounding about to an hour, you know what I'm saying? I know your time is valuable and things happen the way that they need to happen. But you let us know how much further we can go, and then we gonna get into it as that dolphin just jumped into it. He looked like I'm trying to get wet. I'm trying to get wet now.
Hey, yo, wait. Time out, man. Hold on.
There you go with that slippery slope shit again.
Flag on the goddamn play, man. 30 yards back. The game is over. Oh, he got the flag.
What?
Get flag. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. See, now I got to start having one in my videos now. God damn it.
I'm about to crash out. Oh, so it's like that? Yeah, it's like that.
I can't take it no more. Like I can't
help it. Yeah, I'm too fluid. It comes out just loose.
You fluid. What? Hey, yo.
Hey, you just said a whole bunch of words and phrases that don't need to be lined up in sentences, my guy. This is highly unnecessary right here. Highly unnecessary.
My guts hurt.
The digital footprint is crazy, B. You don't want to go out like this.
No,
don't want to go out.
I won't let my big brother go out like this. I'll give him a better shot. You know, I'll clean it up for him. All right.
You gonna clean it up after he make the mess? That's crazy.
Hey.
Oh shit, B. Hold on. It just get worse.
You took it the wrong way. I was trying to do damage control, you nasty nigga.
Oh man,
bro,
no, that is not how it's supposed to be.
Telling the nigga he took it the wrong way makes it even worse.
I'm trying to explain Y'all motherfuckers over here are on the fucking whole other sewer top of mindset.
Hey, move on the hole. Hey, wait a minute.
We do not have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here. You need to chill the fuck out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm gonna come behind him and clean it all.
I got tears in my fucking eyes. God damn. Oh shit.
This comedy skit, Dolphin. How do you feel about the comedy scene of Atlanta, bro?
Whoo. I ain't gonna lie. There are some funny ass people down here. There definitely are some funny ass people down here. And then there are some funny ass people down here.
Man, I've seen when the 85,000 show brought somebody on stage one time. And like, they funny as hell. Chico B, Carlos, all, and they had put 5 on it. And a dude like straight from Atlanta. And I feel like if he was still in Atlanta in his crowd, he would have killed. He was in LA at the YouTube Center, and they booed that man. And I was like, oh, even Chico and them had to be like, yo,
damn.
Well, I'll give him another chance. So I feel you when you say some is funny, but
Hey.
some people, some is not. Like I feel it.
Here's a personal story on the funny. So my first time going to Atlanta, I flew in, right? I get off the plane. I got on a polo. It might be the same color as your hat. I got on a polo, some blue jeans, you know what I'm saying? Kicks. I'm looking proper. I'm walking how I walk through the airport. It's before the accident, you feel me? So I got a stroll going, you feel me? I never got hit on by so many funnies in my life in a span of 2 minutes, from walking from the plane to baggage claim to out the. I got into my girl car and said, "Take me straight to your college," because she went to Spelman. I was like, "Take me straight to your college now." Now.
Take me in your room.
I'm fucking crying.
She went into the office. I was sitting in the car and I was actually on my phone, but the way that I was on my phone, I was in the car like this. So
nigga.
When she came and got back into the car, she was like, "So you out here filming all the girls, huh?" And I was like, No, that's not what I was doing. I was on the internet.
Get your ass get backed up against the wall.
I'm fucking crying.
He'll get hit with an almondy.
She was like, came out that airport and you just lost your mind, huh? You lost your mind. I was like, I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He was looking
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Oh man, class.
Look at you over there.
Oh Jesus, my cheeks.
Coming out
And I
the
probably
airport
shouldn't have said
looking almond. Just what they say to you. Huh? Hey, Macadocious, small almond.
Hey, yo.
It was a lot of energy. It was a lot of energy. I'm telling you, I told my guy, I said, "You got to take me to your school right now. Right now. You got to go there, right? Let's go there now, because I need to balance this out, because like I never felt like the biggest piece of meat that I didn't feel
What?
You just talk about slapping meat now, like Big E and shit? Like, what's wrong?
Slapping meat is crazy.
Class.
You know what? Okay,
Class.
y'all go.
Oh, shit.
You know what?
I got tears in the fucking.
Dude, looking at reactions, and we just thought to have the comedy question. I'm gonna piggyback on that and ask, because I know I have mine, especially with Comic View. But who is your favorite comedian coming up, and even right now? Let's make specific. Let's go stand up. Who's your favorite stand up comedian?
Bernie Mac, Cat Williams.
Ooh.
Cedric the Entertainer when he was doing those all-star comedy jams.
Okay.
I forgot what it's not Richard Pryor.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't forget about him.
My best Richard Pryor joke is the one he said when I forget which stand-up it was, but somebody was laughing or not laughing in the crowd. He said, "I'll whip out my dick and piss on you." And I thought that was the funniest shit.
Wait a minute. Was that foreshadowing for R. Kelly?
I'm fucking crying.
Hey, yo, that's wild work. That's crazy. And it probably was.
Oh shit.
He's like, I bet you think I'm funny then, huh?
What was his name? Ralphie May.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was some nigga who had he had puppets. I can't remember this nigga name.
Jeff Devil?
Yep.
That's my hey yo, hey. Fucking Walter is the best fucking puppet ever in life. Like,
That should be
y'all
having
don't
me
know,
fucking
Jeff
crying.
Jeff doesn't have one of them. He has different ventriloquist puppets, but one of them called Walter, and literally he's a surly old man. And the first shit that nigga said, what do you want? Like, Walter, you good? I guess. Fuck it.
He's actually gonna be coming out to where I'm at the end of the month.
Oh, gotta pop out.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Weird.
Speaking of going, and I think that's a better word than coming. You want to go, Grayson?
Hey, nah, you're not gonna swing that shit at me like that, you damn nutbag.
Swing it at you? Swing it at you is crazy.
Swinging and nuts is wild put together.
Fucking nasty bees, B.
Now I gotta play this one.
Hold on. Thank you, Blunt, for even giving me that pivot. Thank you, Blunt. I appreciate you. Much love.
I gotta play that one. I gotta play it one more time.
It's a fucking nut, nigga.
And then I gotta play this one right here because it's overdue. It's long overdue. I don't even know if we got this one. So
stop at this point, please. No more. Know when to fucking stop.
I don't think that exists, bro.
And we gotta hit this one.
Jeez! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
All of the above. Okay.
But then I immediately got to cancel all that shit out and play this.
Oh, God. Oh. They happen at all times in any situation.
Hey, yo, nah, hell nah. Why do you have these saved? It's not needed. It's not needed.
There's no saving, bro. There's no saving us. We're all unhinged on the Smark side.
I'm fucking crying.
Psychology right here. Smart psychology. Right here. Smart psychology.
Hey, when he smacked the ground, that's how I know it was the best nut ever.
What?
Oh, God.
Get that nigga off the stage right fucking now. Oh my God!
Yowie wowie! Oh shit! But wrapping up, man. I just want to ask you because I know you coming back. There go that C word. I know you coming back. Is there anything that you want to ask us for right now before you leave? Before we end this show?
I would say, what was the motivation to bring all this together?
Man, to be real, I was a part of another podcast team. They had reached out to me after a very extravagant event in my life that almost took my life. And I was just like, I should be doing shit in wrestling anyway, period. Mm-hmm. So becoming a part of that team, I saw a vision and I felt it. And I couldn't get them on board with it all the way. So I had to go and create my own thing. And I asked my brother here up top, because I brought him in because he's real good with talking to wrestlers and things of that nature. And so I was just like, hey, man, if I leave, are you coming with me? And he was like, you brought me here. And I was like, say less. We had an interview coming up with Lindsay Dorado in like 2 or 3 days. And I was like, I'm done giving this brand what we've been giving them or whatever. I'm gonna just go ahead and create it. And I ain't gonna get too deep into the story, but you know what I'm saying? I was down and out in life, but I was like, through creativity, I'm gonna come back to life. So I got to work, made the graphics or whatever, sent him a script, said record this, send it back to me or whatever, made the intro, and I was like, boom, we got our own stuff, we got our own show. I was looking up the handles, looking up the names and stuff like that, definitions and everything, and then through that, we just like This is just us naturally. We tell jokes, we laugh and shit like that, but we make sure that we also have the content of conversation to go along with it. And for Smart Psychology, just the whole goal is to bring your worries and your troubles that wrestling give you to us, the toxicness. We gonna heal you. We have a segment on our show called Smoke Talk, where we just talk about life, things that's bothering us, if it's wrestling related or not. And then after that, we have fun. Got a segment called What You Mean, where we laugh at memes and make jokes off of that. So we got to have you come back for the 300 celebration because it's coming up real soon or whatever. And
most
then,
definitely.
You know, I just want to heal people and bring people together that do the same damn thing and show other people that you can still be in love with this sport and this game that you say that you love. Just remove yourself from the toxic shit. If something happens and you don't like it, don't focus on it. Focus on what you like. Focus on what you love. You know what I'm saying? So that was the dream, that was the vision, and I've been able to bring my family into it, my god brother up top, my little brother, my cousin who's not here, and then other people from other places and whatnot that love to pour in and the energy. Like we act wild, but we know how to behave when it's time to behave. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And through that, we gain more and more connections, and we get to more prominent people like yourself and things of that nature with just a message. Even though we still ain't where we need to be or where we're going. And I always say that we're here already. We in the castle. We just trying to figure out which room is ours. You feel me? So we just open the doors on the way to one that look like ours. And that's all it really is, bro. So I appreciate you for sure coming here and sharing your gift and your talent over here with us and making the bond and letting us know that we doing the right thing. You feel me? And that we going to continue to do the same thing, which is entertain.
Always, man, just like that.
But man, Dolphin, tell where the people where they can reach you at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw your Twitch in the comments. Well, not your Twitch. I'm gonna throw your link tree in the comments.
Appreciate that.
Go ahead and click that. You know what I'm saying? But you can go ahead and let them know where they can find you at.
So if you want to find your boys, obviously at the Dolphin Plays, put a little underscore at the bottom. I can't get the original one off, so you know we know how to rock with that. And it's so funny because it's like I don't have my Twitch name isn't my IG name, so it's like I think we just gonna stick with just follow me on IG at the Dolphin Plays or on TikTok at the Dolphin Plays. You gonna see me come up. There's nobody who don't look like my black ass, so pretty easy to find.
Now, when I went to your link tree, I was just like, bro, got a dragon. Like, okay, you know what? I'm just making my graphic. I'm gonna make him a logo because I don't know if this is the right one or if it's the wrong one or if it is, but it ain't. But just you know what? Fuck it.
It's all good. I appreciate that, dog, for sure.
Yeah, because I just like shit to be proper, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we broadcasting it to our audience and things of that nature. I want to show everybody that we come legit all the time, you know what I'm saying? And we get better with each. And why was that a fuck? We get better with each and every.
Become legit, and it comes. If you need to stop with this word, sir. You need to stop.
Yeah, you did say it like 4 or 5 times. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't even notice.
5 comes in one sentence, and 5 of that too. That's crazy.
Sick just did what Randy Orton did with Nick Aldis and gave you the receipt for his fine.
I'm an entendre man, or however you pronounce that word or whatever. Things that I say, they have multiple meanings, and so you just take what you feel. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel wet, then that's on you more than it is on me. Because all that I did was give a word. You know, so not my fault. But ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section inside the club, we appreciate y'all for coming through and grabbing a red cup. You figure deal me VIP status, Dolphin, you got that. So any show that we have, that we do, and we do a lot, you are more than welcome to come through. And even if I don't say nothing, you like, bro, what's happening? Nah, I'm trying to jump on. When's the next show or whatever? I'm gonna let you know or whatever. I'm trying to do better with scheduling things, but things come.
Things happen just like in life.
I gave you a break that time. You got it. Mm-hmm.
I've noticed it, which is bad because we are an hour and 14 minutes in, and I'm just now getting to it. So I tell people all the time, connotations and terminology is very important. But when I go live, my mouth be the same thing. So you know, it is what it is. But
Dolphin's reaction.
What you mean by that, dog?
What do you mean by that?
I don't even know if that's PG.
I saw that shit.
Y'all got final remarks. I'm done talking. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed for now.
Great thing. Go and let them know, man. Y'all something?
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Much love to everybody from the EMP Network, Blunt Man, and everybody else out there, Nefarious, Lit Fuse, all y'all. Much love. And everybody else that's going to be checking this out later on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Y'all having me for shit show, man. This was nice. This is beautiful right here.
Man, let me just throw this up. I mean, hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. I got
shut up. You have to shut up. On your mind when you like not thinking about me.
I just want to apologize to Jay.
Bro, that's a Magic City level activity right now.
I'm fucking crying.
I just want to apologize to Jay because I was not thinking about her throughout this whole episode, and I had to get my shit back straight. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Now we're cursed. Well, no, not really, because he's not playing. So we good.
Yeah, hey, keep the homie. Good. I got you, Dan Housen. You good? You know.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Mashing Up with the God. The Dolphin Plays, you know what I'm saying? Tap in when you tap in. Make sure you like, subscribe to all channels available, his and ours. You figure deal me. Tap in with us and hit them notification bells. So, hit the notification dinglings. So, you know, when we back up in this audio podcast ring, I'll see your face. I'll see you.
I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
This act is over.
Make sure it rings, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure it rings. If it don't ring, then never mind. I'm gonna just throw this up.
Get psyched, and join the Smark side. This is Smark Psychology Podcast,
and we gonna holler at y'all next time.